I know it's going to be very intense. I mean, both teams, it's irregardless of the records and irregardless of the location and all that. I mean, the intensity will be there. I know that I think the weather's supposed to be nice. We may break a record that we set a few weeks ago against Connecticut, 113,000 or something. If we can squeeze more people in there, this will probably be a week that it would happen. So it should be a fun Saturday to play in. Who the back is really irrelevant because they're going to run the same things with all their backs, and they got a big line up front, big tight ends, and they're going to run downhill. And the quarterback's athletic. You got to respect him on play action and bootlegs and all that stuff. So that's it's a challenge because of the variety that they'll do and the balance that they have. But whether they throw it all the time, or run it all the time, or do something in between, which they'll do, you still got to have guys get off blocks and make tackles. That's the bottom line. You got to be able to get off blocks, read the quarterback, and go make tackles. If you do that, you'll play better defense.
It's a huge rivalry. It's a state championship. When I first got here, they told us if you don't win this game, even if you win the Big Ten, you didn't even win the state championship. So obviously getting to play those guys up north every year it's a big week for us. The fan base obviously wants to get a win, and having lost the last 2 years, just as bad as we want to win, all our fans do too. There's definitely a lot of students from that part of the state that go here, and vice versa. So first time I got to play in the game, we won the game up in East Lansing, and I haven't been able to taste that feeling for the last couple of years. So to be able to go out with the win and be able to say, you got Michigan State your senior year is huge.
Come on, man, it's Michigan State. It's rival week, and we know that, like, what's at stake right now. 2 schools from Michigan, and what they have been doing to us the past 2 years just ain't fun for us. So we just know that we just got to have our mind right and focus on our opponent this week. We got to be ready, man. It's all preparation. We put ourselves into this week of getting better, looking at Michigan State, find weaknesses, and it's up to us to do the job Saturday, to do both of them things, stay undefeated and clinch eligibility for a bowl game. So we're not letting anything, bother us. We know it's at stake.
I mean, it's Michigan versus Michigan State, and it don't get no better than that. It's a big time game, and it's gonna be a great game, hard-fought game. I mean, that's Greg Jones. He's a great player. Physical player. He's fast. He can hit, and so you always got to have an eye on him. But you always got to have your progression. You always got to, as a quarterback, you got to read everybody else, not just one player.
I always grew up watching Michigan, so I love Michigan. Through thick and thin. I always never wavered from the blue. So I never really liked the color green. So I can't wait to play for our team and get ready to go. I love the fact that they're undefeated, and that, like I said, that just makes this game even bigger, and I think it assures that we're going to get their best on Saturday, and I wouldn't want it any other way. I want their best, and I'm sure they want our best, so both teams are going to play as hard as they can.